No, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no, no.
Yo. Help me straighten up. Do it in a casual environment, like over here.
Okay.
Hey YouTube, today, if you have been following the Green Family Vlog, you know that we like to travel with little ones, and sometimes traveling with Aiden and Noah, they are 7 and 4, is a big challenge. And the biggest huge. And one of the biggest challenges that I faced as a mom is the car seat challenge. So like when we flew to Georgia, we had to lug our car seats with us. Noah was a little bit younger, so he wasn't quite in a booster seat yet. So, and then you always worry about when traveling with your car seats, are they going to get messed up on the plane when they go through cargo and all of that. We've bought car seats like for Ubers. Like when we went on the cruise, we bought car seats and just kind of left them there because we didn't want to deal with the hassle of traveling with them and so on and so forth. So what we're going to talk about today and review is the Mifold traveling booster seat. I believe that this is going to be a godsend for all moms and parents and grandparents out there who have a 4-year-old and up and they still need a booster seat and they're not going to be traveling in their regular car. So the Mifold is a grab and go booster seat. I read about this online in a mom Facebook group, did some research on it. It was actually founded by a dad. I wanted to see if this would really work because we're going to Disney in April and we're going to spend some time in Orlando. Afterwards, we're going to need a car seat. So let's do like a little unboxing. I've got 2 of them for Aiden and Noah. Aiden is 7, like I said before. Noah is 4. The Mifold car seat goes from ages 4 years old and up, 40 pounds to 100 pounds. Height between 43 inches and 57 inches, and it's safety tested. So this is how it comes packaged. This is going to be Aiden's. I think he chose green. This is going to be Aiden's. So this is how it comes packed. And when you unravel it, it literally feels like a clutch. It feels like a clutch, like you can drop it in your book bag. It's not heavy at all. It's heavier than it looks though. So I want to be honest, it is heavier than it looks, but definitely something you can drop in a book bag or your purse or wherever. I thought about when I seen it, just giving it to like my dad, their grandparents, to stick in their glove compartment. So I think it'll work like that. You open up the car seat and you lay it flat. This is where they sit. And then they have these 2 seatbelt extenders that you're going to slip the seatbelts through. And then this is a shoulder belt clip. So if you know anything about booster seats, one of the most important things to do is to make sure that the shoulder strap is positioned correctly. Because if it's not positioned correctly, it's not going to restrain your child correctly. So this clip helps to actually position it correctly. And I think it's actually going to help position it better than their normal booster seat.
I don't know. I was worried about it being flimsy, but it looks pretty.
No, it's solid. He was worried about it. What I am worried about is, are they going to be able to do it independently? If you look on the box, it talks about taxi rides, car rentals, which we're planning on using it for. They're very compact. So if you have a compact car fitting 3 in a row, carpool. So you can give this to your son or your daughter. They can put it in their book bag. Oh, okay. And if somebody else is picking them up, they can use it, give it to them during pickup time. Traveling, of course. They give an illustration on how it goes. So this is a regular booster seat. The regular booster seat lifts the child up. This booster seat holds the seat belt in the correct position. So a traditional booster seat puts your child in the correct position. This booster seat is going to put the seat belt in the correct position. So we're going to try it out now since we did the unboxing. And let's put it to action and actually see how this works. After we see how time consuming it is, we'll rate it and tell you if Mifold is something that you think will work for your family. So this is the traditional booster seat and this is the Mifold. So we see how and this is the Mifold clothes. And you tuck those in. So we see how big of the size difference it is. Aiden, who is 7, normally sits in this booster seat, and then Noah sits in a high back. But for traveling, we're going to sit him in this car seat. So what me and Kenny are currently arguing about, or debating, per se, is how cumbersome this is going to be. Do it for Noah anyway. So Noah, let's try it out. I should have known your seat was going to be dirty. So this is our van seat. We're renting a van. It's like a little spot. Okay, stand up. Now, this part is a bit annoying because it folds in. So he's sitting on it. Is it comfy?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the seat belt. The directions say we slide the seat belt in. It's definitely taking more than 30 seconds. But we slide the seat belt in here. Oh. And then slide the seat belt
Doesn't look too easy.
in over here.
How you doing over there, champ?
I got it. Okay, it was a little bit hard to figure out how to slide the seatbelt at first, but I got it.
I could do that easy.
I clipped the seatbelt in, so Noah's locked into position. Here's his seatbelt clip, and to make sure that it stays away from his chest or his shoulder, I clip it in there. How does it feel?
Good.
Let me see. Close this so it stays. Look at mommy.
Okay.
Is it comfy? It did take me a minute.
I'm gonna
but
put a timer on here.
But I think it's a learning curve. So I'm literally doing this the first time with you. So yes, it was a little bit hard the first time, but I do think that instead of being up here on his body, it's down here across his legs, and then it's properly on his shoulder.
Comfortable.
And that's exactly how on the picture it's supposed to be. Right, Noah? Right? Okay. All right, and then getting out, let's see how hard that is. I'm going to readjust his shoulder belt because I don't think... Oh, getting out isn't so bad. And we can leave these in the car because nobody else is riding in the car. I will say that if you are like in an Uber or like
it won't be that
taxi, it's going to take you a minute. But if you're in your own space, in your own car, and you do it more than once, I think it might be a little bit easier. But the true test is, Noah's only 4. I know I still have to buckle him in now. So let's see if Aiden can do it. So Aiden is going, the true test to see if Aiden can do this by himself. A race against time. Aiden, go. Okay. Look, I'm trying to step in and help him. It's so hard. It's behind you, yes.
Good boy. Okay.
Good job.
Yes.
And maybe Mifold is gonna stick around. Good job. Okay, so we were losing our light outside, but overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to rate Mifold at about an 8.5 for convenience, because just the mere convenience of having a booster seat that is 10 times smaller than your traditional booster seat, to me, is completely worth it. So being able to have this option is worth it to me. But it only gets an 8.5 for convenience. But then in terms of friendly usability, I would probably rate it at about a 6.5 to 7. And I say that because you need to practice. But don't think that you're just going to open the box, take it, and go. Okay, like throw it in your suitcase and hop in the taxi, hop in the Uber, and know exactly what you're doing. And no, it's gonna take some time. You need to get comfortable with it. Definitely take some time in your vehicle to set your shoulder bar or your shoulder strap to the correct length for your child, because as you can see on Noah, I didn't have it in the proper position. On Aiden, I did. So you want to make sure before you go on your trip or you plan to use it for the first time, where time may be an issue, that you practice, set it up to see where it can go, and then also double check with your kids. Don't just expect that it's something that they're going to be able to do on their own. So I definitely wouldn't send it to carpool and say, hey, mom friend, pick up my kids. They have a booster seat with them, without her having the knowledge of how to use it. But overall, we're going to keep our Mifolds. What do you think?
I think we could keep it.
We're going to keep them. They are $39.99 a piece. So $80 for two, $39.99. I figure at $39.99 for a traveling booster seat, to me, was affordable, because to rent one was $42 from our rental company. So I don't want to spend $42 every time I need to use a car seat. So at $39.99, I thought it was very affordable to have and keep and use time and time again on travel, or where my kids may be in a situation where they cannot use their traditional booster seat. So comment down below if you are interested in Mifolds, and subscribe to our channels for other mom hacks and mom life. Bye guys.